On the Kris Show, ladies and gentlemen, WWE superstar Elias is in the building.
Hello, I am Elias. Thank you for having me, man.
Good morning. Thank you. I know you've had a very busy schedule. You've walked straight into the studio with an entourage of around 25 people. I like it.
Yeah, quite a crew coming with Elias today.
This is where you just roll. I mean, you go to the mall and this is what happens. You got 25 people with you.
When you're Elias, that's what it's like, man. Let me, before we get started, I got to hand you something.
Gifts already.
Special gift just from Elias. You know what? These headphones are kind of
Take them off if you want.
But yeah, let me see.
Oh my gosh,
Can I still hear everything the same? Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That's awesome.
This is it. This is what it's all about right now. WWE 2K20. I got it, man. Thank you so much.
Special edition. There's some autographs in there, too. I think it might be either Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, Edge, someone in there. You're going to get it.
Oh, my gosh.
I love this.
awesome.
Thank you for coming with gifts. You don't have to do that, but thank you.
Well,
Rossi's going to try to take this off
It's
me
my
soon.
first time. You got the guns out, man. Don't let it happen.
Hear that, Ross?
You know what? I'd rather listen.
Wait for it, Elias. Just
Listen,
wait for it.
Okay.
yeah, no, I've heard amazing stuff. I mean, obviously, you know, these games, WWE games are always amazing, but I've heard
So
this
fun.
is like next level W2K20. It's it's unbelievable, so realistic as well.
Of course, man. I mean, look, the games just get better and better, and now they're making it even easier to play. So even if you don't play, you pick up the game, you can figure it out super quick.
Yeah.
But the game's got everything. It's got all your favorite superstars. It's got Elias.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
you know,
that, is that
really
weird looking at yourself?
No, it's cool. It's really cool. And this game, they got my entrance down great. I mean, it's got the catchphrases and me playing guitar and all that stuff. So, I mean, that alone is worth getting the game. But you got all the superstars. You can play with the legends of the past. And,
That's so cool.
you know, the story modes. I mean, really, it's something to check out for sure.
Is it surreal to see how well, playing video games when we were younger, it was sort of like the slow
It was
movements.
but it was like two directions,
Yeah.
and then that would be just about it.
Of course.
you know.
To see it now, it's just unbelievable. To see yourself doing the walkout and then just getting it down like it is. It looks like you. Sometimes you got to be like from afar, and if you're watching it on a HD TV,
Yeah,
you're
you're
like,
right.
is this the game or am I really watching this?
And it moves exactly like I move. You know,
Yeah.
everybody. It's just it's really next level. And of course, I grew up with those games. I can remember like Royal Rumble in 1990, whatever and stuff. So it's such a different thing, and to see it all come together, great, really nice.
Who was the wrestler you looked up to? Who was the superstar that you looked up to when you were young? Was there one particular?
Yeah, I gotta say Shawn Michaels was kind of my guy. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. Man, I was into the Macho Man, Jake the Snake.
Hey, Macho Man.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. So yeah, I mean, of course, those guys they're fantastic, and I was lucky enough on my way. Before I got called to Monday Night Raw, I worked with Shawn Michaels for a couple months in NXT. So
Wow.
really cool experience to watch him my whole life,
And then
then
just-
work with him, then go to Monday Night Raw.
It's unbelievable. The WWE is so big. It's obviously here in the UAE. It's in Saudi. The Middle East embraces it. WWE 2K20 out across the country, across the world. You can celebrate the big launch tonight. Mall of the Emirates, 7:30.
History making too, by the way, because of course Becky Lynch, the first ever female on the cover of this, cover of the video game. So that in itself, I mean, it's a history making game. She's a history making woman, so all the more
Super
reason
cool.
to grab the game.
The WWE superstars, the women as well, are unbelievable. I had a chance last weekend to hang out with Lana, WWE superstar, and she was just amazing all round. Like just personality. Then I see it, what she does inside that ring, and I'm like, it's so unbelievable what you guys do.
She's great. I mean, she's in the midst of a kind of a crazy storyline right now with Bobby Lashley. So I don't,
I know. It's
what kind of person does those things? That's what I want to know. But
I don't want
she's
to.
a fantastic performer.
I don't want to get involved in that part, okay, at all. All right, so we were just talking about injuries.
Yeah.
You jumped off the ropes.
Yes.
And you landed, and then you broke your foot.
So, yeah, I was wrestling Ali. It was the King of the Ring final on SmackDown Live, and he was on the outside of the ring. I climbed to the top rope. I jumped to the outside of the ring, and just the way I landed, cracked a bone in my foot right in half. So I've been on the mend since then. I think a few more weeks I should be 100% clear, but Yeah, man. People they bring this up and they want to know about the injuries and how it feels and stuff like that.
100%.
It does not feel good.
Every day you're just putting your body on the line. You're putting your
Right.
body. I asked you off the radio when you broke your foot, did you know you broke it? And you were like, nah.
Yeah, no, I had no idea, man. I knew, I knew I
crazy.
felt something.
Yeah.
But we still had a few more minutes of the match to go and performing. And after the match, I had to go play guitar up on the king's throne and everything like that. So
Yeah.
it wasn't until afterwards when all the adrenaline rushed off and I was cooling down where I was like, okay, something's wrong. Got to get checked here.
Now I've got a bone to pick with you here
Okay.
because
Oh, here we go.
okay.
Here we go.
You changed your tone real
Well,
quick.
Wait for
All
it.
right? I don't appreciate taking the energy out of the room.
But
like
he
that.
was bagging you out before
Yeah,
you came in as
he
well,
was.
you know.
Oh, well, so he's all smiles when I'm around.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
let's hear what he's got here.
Oh dear.
I usually only allow one person in this studio with a man bun, and that's me.
Yeah.
Okay, and I
Yeah,
can
right.
see you're rocking a good man bun right here, man.
Yeah, I might have one-upped you, actually, man.
We're gonna,
Yours is pretty tight, but...
It's
I
nice.
like the
how-
messy, like
how
I like
good?
the
Yeah.
messy man bun.
How good are you at doing a man bun?
I'm good at doing my man bun.
Same with me.
You know what I
Same with
mean?
me.
I can't say it's all that perfect, but
Think a little bit later I'd like to have a bit of a man bun off if you don't mind.
of course,
We'll
yeah.
let the hair out, put it straight back
Put it
in.
back. I have a feeling... I mean, yours is very neat, okay? I've got a lot of hair. Wait till you see this come down. I mean, it's going way
Wait.
down my back.
Wow.
Wait till you see
Really?
when I let this out.
Are
Okay.
you two
All right.
really discussing the length of your hair right now?
That's what men do, right?
Is this what's
Isn't that what
happening?
men
That's
do?
our thing, yeah.
Okay, all right.
You
So
got it.
cool. We're gonna do this man bun off now. Before we get into that, what I love is the guitar. Randomly,
Yeah.
when you're watching the WWE and you out there,
Yeah.
bang, you just performing.
Of course.
How did this happen?
what I'm
You've
doing.
always been performing?
Man, I got to say it all started when I was in NXT, okay? Dusty Rhodes, legendary Dusty Rhodes.
yeah.
He was telling me, Elias, just go up there, talk about your life, tell us who you are. And I went up, and sure enough, I told a story about my life and how I enjoy playing guitar. The next week, come back in, told another story, only this time I had the guitar with me. So I'm talking, I'm playing a little song, and when I was done with that, Dusty Rhodes, he said, man, that's it. You hold on to that, and you're going to be okay.
And now
I've
you
had
hit
it
people with
ever
it.
since,
Now
know?
you hit people with it.
Yeah, every so often I get worked up, I get worked up, and I got to smash somebody with a guitar.
That's what you do. Was it the Honky Tonk Man? Didn't he have a guitar back in the day that he was
Sure.
smashing people with?
Yeah, I mean, look, Honky Tonk Man had one, Jeff Jarrett had one, but these guys didn't perform. They're not like Elias in that
know.
realm. You know what I mean? Sure, they swung a guitar.
And you released an album.
I put
Yeah.
an album out, of course.
That's
it went
cool.
number 4 on iTunes, beat out Taylor Swift and Panic at the Disco,
That is amazing.
Check it out.
Carly has called through this morning. Carly, you're on with Elias. What do you want to say?
Hello there. My son absolutely loves WWE. Like, he's so ecstatic in the back of the car because he heard your voice.
Oh.
Is
And
he,
I have that effect on people.
is he still in the car right now?
yeah, we're just about to get out of school.
And what's his name? Taylor? And how old's Taylor?
Taylor's 7.
All right, you want to put Taylor on and let him say hello to Elias?
Hello.
Taylor, hey, listen, man. I don't know what you're about to do, but I've got a little advice for you, okay? And this is especially important in life. It's going to help your mom out, and especially when Elias is on TV or you're seeing him in person. I need you to silence your cell phone, hold your applause until after I'm done performing. But most importantly, Taylor, I need you to shut your mouth.
Carly, hi.
You're my favorite wrestler.
That's the dude right there.
I wish I could say shut your mouth and they say I'm your favorite. Have you as a WWE superstar, have you always had this in you? Were you at the age of 10 just with this personality and flipping your body around and doing what you do?
It was always inside of me for sure.
Yeah.
I've always believed ever since I was a young child, maybe 13, 14, 15, like, okay, there's something about me and I got to show the world. And I always wanted to be a wrestler, so that was my thing, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's play this moment from last year.
I'm doing original songs every single week for millions of people. I'm doing live events and stuff like that. The Rock cannot do what I do. But if he wants to come and walk with Elias, he knows where to find me on my show, Monday Night Raw. He's more than welcome to come. And if he's going to interrupt one of my songs, I'd say that's a bad decision on his part, but that seems to be how people like to get my attention.
Not many people in the world would call out The Rock. Elias, you just said,
And let me just say while we're on the subject, right? I've called this guy out many, many times. And now, I don't know if you're aware, the guy's always on Twitter, okay?
Yeah.
He must be reading his
Yeah.
comments nonstop, day in, day out. I've tweeted the guy many times, but he wants to respond to Lacey Evans or Buddy Murphy or Ricochet, whoever it is. But Elias, a guy who's actually calling him out, he's nowhere to be found.
You think he's scared, or
Of course he is.
Whoa.
Of course he is. That's why I say he can't do what I do. Now, all the respect to The Rock, he can do a lot of things Elias can, all right? He's box office billionaire guy.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
But what I do in WWE,
he can't?
no,
do
he
it.
can't do it.
I mean, your latest tweet was great timing from The Rock finally deciding to show up when you know I'm not medically clear to get inside that ring.
Thank you for pointing that out. I mean, here's the thing. I break my foot, and then maybe 2 weeks later, they announced that The Rock's coming back to SmackDown. I mean, there's no coincidences in life. He knew what he was doing.
Oof.
Well, there it is.
Chris, any
Elias.
thoughts on that? Chris, any thoughts on that?
No.
You're a big fan of
He's
The Rock.
the biggest fan of
Hey,
The Rock.
look, me too. Me too. I'm just telling you like it is. That's all, okay?
Well, The Rock can't do many things that I can do. Man bun.
Right?
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah.
There you go.
Fair enough.
There you go.
100%.
Yeah.
Try to do that. You've got a guitar. During what you do on the WWE inside that ring, the guitar comes out and you sing. I've literally brought my guitar, which I haven't played for actually about a year, and it was fairly dusty. It was out of tune.
Yeah.
We've sort of tuned it as if we
did. I tried to.
Okay, yeah, so we've got the guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, as I said, 7:30, Mall of the Emirates. Come down to GK, meet the legend, the WWE superstar, and grab the game, WWE 2K20. It is fabulous. But to send us out right now,
Yes.
please, for the last time on Virgin Radio for this year, because you could be back, give him a big round of applause. It's WWE superstar Elias.
Yeah. You want to play anything here?
Yeah, what
Anything
would
you
like?
want.
A little ditty for everybody.
Elias, thank you for joining us, man. Have a great morning.
Virgin Radio.